We turn now to Springfield, where police seized a loaded gun and drugs following the arrest of a man on Kenyon Street. Officers responded to a gun call on Oak Grove Avenue around 11 yesterday morning, finding a suspect inside Hennessy Park. That man, 48-year-old Gregory Rodriguez Jr., ran away while holding onto something in his waistband. Police saw him throw that item over a fence, which turned out to be that loaded gun on your screen. Rodriguez was later arrested on Kenyon Street, and police say they also confiscated more than 100 bags of heroin and 17 rocks of crack cocaine from him. He's facing a slew of gun and drug charges.